Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, today we are going to start question number 2, third part. As first part of question number 2 we have solved in last lecture. Question number 2. Question number 2, f of ah minus f of a. Find this one and simplify where the given functions are. These are given functions. We have solved first one in last lecture. Now I am going to solve the second one. F of x is equal to sin x. Numbering is given wrong. First part, second part, third part and fourth part. There are total 4 parts. So second part is where given function is, this is our required function and this one is given function. F of x is equal to sin x. So in place of x we have put first value a plus h. So in solution, first write given function. Given f of x is equal to sin x, and we have replaced this x by a plus h first by replacing x by a plus h. So in place of x put a plus h. F of a plus h is equal to sin as it is in place of x a plus h. Secondly, give it to number 1 to calculate f of a. Now replacing x by a. So f of a is equal to sin a. Give it number 2. Now our required term is we have to find this one, f of a plus h minus f of a divided by h. This is equal to f of a plus h value we have calculated this one. So put it here, sin a plus h, while f of a value is this one, sin a divided by h. So do you have remember any trigonometric formula look like this? Sin, for example, if I replace this a plus h with p, a plus h with p and this a with q, sin p minus sin q. Remember it, I have written here, this is trigonometric formula. Sin p minus sin q is equal to 2 cos p plus q divided by 2 sin p minus q divided by 2. And for cos p minus cos q, this formula is minus 2 sin p plus q over 2 sin p minus q over 2. But here this condition exists here, sin p minus sin q, sin p minus sin q. So write it in this formula in trigonometric form. So I am writing it in trigonometric formulas form. Sin p plus q mean a plus h. This is in place of p and in place of q a divided by 2, while minus this one sin p minus q. P value is a plus h and q value is here a divided by 2. There is cos not sin, okay, according to formula. Look this formula once again. 2 cos p plus q, 2 as it is, cos I have written here, in place of p a plus h, in place of q a divided by 2 according to formula, and sin as it is, there is no positive negative sign, okay, they are in multiplication. Sin a plus h, if there is negative sign, minus q value minus a divided by 2, okay, and there is overall h in the whole term. So this h I have written in start. I am further simplifying this form. 2 over h cos 2a plus h divided by 2 sin, this a cancel out this one, sin h over 2 So the next step is 2 over h cos this 2a over 2 plus h over 2. We can write further step in this form, and sin h over 2, there is no change. So the next step we can write it in this form, 2 over h cos a, this 2 is cancelled out by this one, a plus h over 2 sin h over 2. This is our final verified and simplified form. Okay, in this way we have calculated value of f of a plus h minus f of a divided by h, and we have simplified it in this form. So next part of question number 2 is given in this form, f of x is equal to cos x. So for while solving f of x is equal to cos x, use this formula I have written here. With the help of this formula, same method, you can easily find out f of a plus h minus f of a over h and simplify. You can easily simplify by using this formula. Now we are going to start question number 3. Question number 3, part number A. Express the following. In first part, the parameter p of a square as a function of its area A. Express the following. The requirement is express the following given statement. First statement is the parameter p of a square as a function of its area A. So first of all, it's compulsory to understand how can we read as a function of its area. What does it mean? I have written here y is equal to f of x. So it's Euler notation. We can read it y as a function of x. If I am writing here v is equal to f of t, we can read it as v as a function of t, right? So first you must know how can you read any given function. Y as a function of x, v as a function of t. So in this expression given here, parameter p of a square as a function of its area, we have to express in this form. Parameter p, first understand the terms parameter p of any square as a function of its area. Two things, perimeter p of any square and its area. So for its solution, consider x is sides of square as given in figure. Suppose I am drawing a square here. Square, all sides are equal, x. So to calculate, find perimeter. First write perimeter. Perimeter is represented by p, and it is what is the meaning of perimeter? All sides. All sides. So all sides of this square can be written as x plus sum of all sides. You can write it's better. Sum of all sides. X plus x, 4 sides. So it means perimeter p is written as 4x. Given it to number 1. While second one, area of this square is written as a, sum of 2 sides, length and width. Length into width, x into x, x square. So these two terms are given in expression. Perimeter we have calculated 4x and area we have calculated x square. But what is their requirement? The perimeter p of a square as a function of its area A. It means पेरीमीटर P के सामने A आना चाहिए। P इज इक्वल टू 4x, यहाँ पे x की रिप्लेसमेंट में हमें A नज़र आना चाहिए, तभी हम इसको रीड कर सकेंगे पेरीमीटर P ऑफ अ स्क्वायर एज अ फंक्शन ऑफ इट्स एरिया, राइट। सो दैट्स वाई फ्रॉम 2 calculate the value of x. X is equal to square root a, put it in 1. So now perimeter is equal to 4, in place of x under root a, square root a. So we can read it as perimeter P as a function of area A. So this is the required perimeter P as a function of its area A. Now we are going to solve second part of question number 3. Question number 3b part, the area A of a circle as a function of its circumference C. So to solve this part, as a circle, to any circle there must be existence of radius. So suppose, consider R is this R is radius of circle, I am drawing circle here. Suppose this is circle and this one is its radius. Two things here, area of a circle as a function of its circumference, right. Consider R is radius of this circle. The area of the circle is, area of circle is represented by A and it is equal to, very well, pi r square, and the circumference is of the circle is represented by C and it is equal to, circumference is 2 pi r. This one is equation number 1 and this is number 2. And what is given in statement, what is their requirement? Express that the area A of a circle as a function of its circumference. Area, it means कि जो area का जो फॉर्मूला है इसके सामने यहाँ पे circumference आना चाहिए. A is equal to pi r square. So in place of r we will replace here C. C को यहाँ पे compulsory आना चाहिए, तभी हम कह सकते हैं the area A of a circle as a function of its circumference. Okay. From 2, as C is equal to 2 pi r, so r is equal to C over 2 pi. Put it in 1. Area is equal to pi. In place of r, put its value C over 2 pi square as it is. Pi C square over 2 pi square. 1 pi is cancel out 1 pi, and the area A is C square over 2 pi. So we can write here, so this is the required area of a circle as a function of its circumference C. Listen again. The area, we have to express the area A of a circle as a function of its circumference, right? Consider when there is circle of concept, there is no concept of circle without radius. So that's why we have first written here about, we have discussed about radius. Consider r is radius of circle. Area of circle we know a is equal to pi r square, and circumference is written as c is equal to 2 pi r. From these two we have to calculate. Question number 3, C part, the volume V of a cube as a function of area, of its area. So there is cube given, so I am drawing cube here. This is cube shape. Consider, let x be the sides of cube. This side x, x and x. Let x be the sides of cube. There are two parameters, volume and area. So the volume of this cube is volume of cube V is 3 sides length into width into height. So volume V is written as x into x into x. Volume is equal to x cube. Give it to number 1. While area of cube A is length into width, that is x into x, x square. So area is, we have calculated x square. Give it number 2. And what is requirement? The volume V of a cube as a function of A. V के सामने आपके पास इसमें यहाँ A आना चाहिए, फिर हम कह सकेंगे वॉल्यूम V ऑफ अ क्यूब एज अ फंक्शन ऑफ A. सिंपल आसान तरीका याद रखना क्या ये है कि V के सामने वॉल्यूम V ऑफ अ क्यूब एज अ फंक्शन ऑफ A, तो यहाँ पे A एग्जिस्ट करना चाहिए. यहाँ पे x है तो हमने x को रिप्लेस करना है. सो विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस सेकेंड इक्वेशन, फ्रॉम सेकेंड इक्वेशन we can calculate value of x, that is square root A. Put it in 1. V is equal to, in place of x put value, or you can write it in this form, V is equal to 3/2. So this is the required volume. This is the required volume of a cube as a function of area A. Okay. Now our question number 3 is completed. So please do practice our question number 1, 2 and 3. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.